Kitkatscanread.
Hello, my name is Katie. Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to bring you a quick video before the lighting gets dark of standalone books that I want to reread. So I've got a box behind me and I'm just going to keep grabbing and share them with you. So without further ado, let's get started. The first of which is One by Sarah Crossan. This is a book that's told in verse that is about conjoined twins. I really liked it. I think it kind of broke me the first time I read it, but I can't wait to reread that. I have also got, now this is kind of like a grey area because at the moment it's a standalone. It was meant to be a series but nothing has come out of it so far. So at the moment it is a standalone. This is The Host by Stephanie Meyer. It's got a movie out. I love it. I just want to give it a reread all over again. Just because, you know. I've got Hizaka by AJ Betts. Yeah, this was kind of pitched a bit like The Fault in Our Stars, which I can kind of understand, but I don't really remember too much about it. So yes, I do need to give that a definite reread for sure. Eleanor and Part by Rainbow Rowell. Yes, I need to give that a reread as well because I don't remember too much about it, and also the ending of it kind of disappointed me, so I don't know if my thoughts and feelings will change. Teen Idol by Meg Cabot. I don't really remember it, but it's a Meg Cabot book, so hopefully I will end up enjoying it. Daisy Jones and the Six by Kitkatscanread Read. One of my favourite books ever, so this is why I do want to give it another reread again, because it was just amazing and I will never stop recommending it. How to Be Popular by Meg Cabot, also another book that I just want to reread. Don't remember too much about, but I just loved it. Jinx by Meg Cabot. Yeah, great book. I love these books. I just love Meg Cabot in general. She's an amazing author. Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. Yes, I need to reread that again so that I can get that fresh in my head for sure. I've got The Distance Between Us by Casey West. That's a book that I need to give a reread at some point. A Week of Mondays by Jessica Brosey. I loved this one. It's great. Like, she literally lives the same day over and over again, and she tries to do things differently in order to like move forwards. Holding Up the Universe by Jennifer Niven. This is a standalone book that's also from the author of All the Right Places. I really liked it actually. Liza and Her Monsters by Francesca Zappia. One of my all-time favourite books. I need to go a reread to freshen my mind, but it was so good. Don't Touch by Rachel M. Wilson. This is really good. Really good. Literally just about somebody who has the fear of like touching people, so they have to wear gloves. They cannot literally touch skin on skin. Yeah, I thought it was done really well. Every Last Word by Tamara Ironstone. This is a very good sort of like anxiety, depression that I would recommend for people to read. The Supervillain and Me by Danielle Banas. Yeah, I really liked this one. There's literally like superheroes and supervillains and like super friends, like I think this like supervillain or something. Fake and Normal by Courtney C. Stevens. Again, another really great like anxiety, depression recommended book. I loved it. The Boy Is Back by Meg Cabot. This is one of her adult books told in kind of like mixed multimedia, like emails and texts and stuff. Yeah, I quite enjoyed it. I just wanted to give it a reread because I wanted to decide if I wanted to keep it or not. So the first time I read it, I wasn't sure what I thought about it. Frigid by Jennifer Armentrout, writing as Jaylyn. I really liked this book, so I need to reread it again because it was just amazing. Can't Look Away by Donna Kuna. This is a really good kind of like bullying book, so I totally recommend that one. Nicola and the Viscount by Meg Cabot. I have not read that in such a long time. Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. Yeah, really good book. I can't remember what I rated it. I think it was like a 4 out of 5. Ugly Love by Colin Hoover. I really want to give that a reread. There's quite a few Colin Hoover books that I do want to give a reread actually. So I've got here November 9 as well by Colin Hoover. I need to give that a reread so that it's fresh. And Without Merit by Colin Hoover as well. So some Colin Hoover books to freshen. I literally can't remember anything about Without Merit. Sophie Kinsella's Finding Audrey. This is a really good sort of like anxiety wrap. And then My Life Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick. I loved this book the first time around. I cannot wait to read it. And then I've got Your Number by Isoki Kinsella, one of my all-time favourite books I will never stop recommending. So good. The Magical Worlds of Harry Potter, a treasure of myth, legend, fascinating facts by David Colbert. Yeah, I read this many years ago, so I need to reread that. Skin Deep by Laura Jarrett. Yeah, this girl, she has this accident with like burns on her face. Really good. Me and Mr. J by Rachel McIntyre. This is literally about a girl that has a romance with a teacher, and yeah, I thought it was done really well, so I really liked that. Then I've got here Crush by Eve Ainsworth, also another book about like crushing. I can't remember who it was between, but I know that it was really kind of like intense. Then I've got here What Happens Next by Colin Clayton. I don't remember anything about this one, so I need to kind of like give it a reread. And then like just a couple left now. My Name is Rapunzel by Casey Hilton. I need to reread that. And Amy and Roger's Epic Detour by Morgan Matson. I just really want to read that one. So those are all of my standalones that I would like to reread. So there's not too many, not as many as series, but I just either want to reread to refresh my mind or just to reread because I loved it. These are books that I tend to reread if I'm slumping. I tend to pick them up. I try to put a reread on my TBR like each month as well, just to kind of like keep the reading frenzy going. But yeah, at some point I will be sure to get round to rereading these books again. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you haven't, please give it a thumbs up. All of my social media links as always are linked down below in the description if you'd like to follow me elsewhere. Twitter, Instagram, Goodreads, it's all there down below. But that's it from me, guys. Keep smiling, keep reading, be happy. My name is Katie and I'll see all of you wonderful awesome people in my next video. Bye!